morning, student. Now I am continue to carry the chapter further. My dear students, up to now we have discussed about the availability of iron ore in India, in which we have discussed about the Odisha and Jharkhand belt, where we have discussed about the Badam Pahar and Kendujhar districts. We have also students Noa Mundi of means students Jharkhand we have discussed. We have also discussed that it is found in Durg Basar Chandrapur belt of Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh. Later students we have seen the Bellary and Chitradurg of Karnataka and Goa and Maharashtra belt students. We have discussed. Today I am going to explain about manganese. My dear students, you must know it is also a ferrous mineral and mainly used in the manufacturing of steel and ferromanganese alloy. Nearly 10 kg of manganese is required to manufacture 1 ton of steel. 1 ton of steel students. It is also used in manufacturing bleaching powder, insecticide, etc. students. If we talk about its deposit in India, we find Odisha is the largest producer of manganese ore in India. It accounted for 1/3 of the total country's total production students. This survey is for the 2001. Okay, so these two are the important ferrous mineral that we have to discuss in this chapter. Later students we have to discuss about the non-ferrous minerals. My dear students, we must know India reserve and productions of non-ferrous minerals are not very satisfactory. Means deposit of non-ferrous minerals in India is not satisfactory. Okay, means we have very low deposit of non-ferrous minerals. Even though what we have the deposit, it play a vital role in development of infrastructure and other industry in India, such as copper, bauxite, etc. students. These are the important non-ferrous minerals that we have to discuss students. Okay, so let's discuss students one by one about the non-ferrous minerals. Okay, I would like to go through the clip that where non-ferrous minerals are found in India, like the copper and bauxite. Okay, see students.
Used in very aggressive corrosive environment. Non-ferrous material contain no iron or in very insignificant amount. Metals such as aluminum, copper, nickel, titanium, zirconium and its alloy are known as a non-ferrous material. Non-ferrous material that used in process industries are copper, nickel, aluminum, titanium, zirconium and its alloy. Copper and copper alloy has a very good thermal conductivity and good corrosion resistance. Brass, bronze and cupronickel are some of the example of copper alloy. Cupronickel have a highest corrosion resistance among the copper alloy. Cupronickel are also used in heat exchanger tubing and seawater application. It can be used as a cladding material with carbon steel. Nickel and nickel alloy has a good resistance to oxidation and corrosion. Monel 400 and Hastelloy are well-known example of nickel alloy. Nickel and nickel alloys are used in piping system, pressure vessel, tubing, valve and power plant accessories where they are directly in contact with steam. Nickel alloy are frequently used as a cladding material with carbon steel where aggressive corrosive environment is present. Aluminum and aluminum alloy has a good thermal conductivity. Aluminum is the most workable metal. It is highly resistant to atmospheric condition, but the problem with aluminum is when it coupled with more noble material, it is subjected to galvanic attack. And aluminum also loses its strength rapidly above 175 degrees centigrade. Aluminum and its alloy rarely used in transportation of process fluid. However, it is used as external clad material to protect insulation of pipe and pipe equipments. Titanium and titanium alloy has a very high strength to weight ratio. Similar to stainless steel, in titanium oxide is formed which prevent corrosion. Titanium and titanium alloy has a resistance to nitric acid which is very corrosive in nature. Hence, titanium is used in this kind of process environment. But the problem with titanium is when you want to weld titanium and its alloy, you need an inert atmosphere. And titanium start
Now student, you have seen now. Okay, so let's see what we have seen about the copper. My dear students, copper is critically deficient in the reserve and productions of copper. Being malleable, ductile and good conductor, it is mainly used in electrical cables, electronics and chemical industries. Just before I have told you that its deposit in India is very low. That's why we see only Balaghat of Madhya Pradesh and Khetri mines of Rajasthan are the two important copper mines of India. Okay, let's see about the bauxite. My dear students, we have discussed before in occurrence of mineral that bauxite is formed due to the decomposition of rocks which contain aluminium, aluminium. It is extracted from the bauxite. It students, due to the anti-resistance property, play a vital role, okay, in electrical industries, electronics industries and also utensil students, and most of all being very light, it is mostly used in aeroplane students. Okay, so aluminium is an important metal because it combines the strength of metals such as iron. Okay, it is mixed with the iron students to protect it from rusting. Okay, aluminium is mixed with the iron to protect it from rusting students. Okay, being extreme lightness and also with good conductivity and great malleability students, it is used into various industries. Okay, and if we notice or if we know students about its deposit, we find that Odisha is the largest bauxite producing state in India with 45% of the country's total production students there. Okay, it is mainly found in Amarkantak Plateau, Maikal Hills and Bilaspur Katni Plateau region students. Okay, and one more student we have to discuss about the non-metallic minerals, and that is the mica students. It is found in a very thin sheet. Even thousands of sheet students can be make a few centimeter. Okay, and it being anti-resistant to the heat, it is mainly utilized students in electrical industries. It resists the heat students. That is why it is mainly utilized in different electric gadget. आप स्विच देखते हो, सर्किट देखते हो, तो these all are of mica students. It is found of different color also. ये different color में भी पाया जाता है. And Gaya Hazaribagh of Bihar students. This is the only minerals that we have in Bihar. Okay, Gaya Hazaribagh region students that have mica. Even you can find mica students in Rajouri Miss 2 nearby of our district also. And it students, due to the anti-resistance of heat, it is mainly utilized in electrical gadget. So this was all students we have to discuss about the metallic and non-metallic minerals. Just before I have told you that we carry two different point here, minerals and energy resource. So we have talked students about the mineral resource, and if we talk about is mining, hazards of mining, माने माइनिंग से हमें क्या नुकसान हो सकता है. तो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, सिंस इट इज फुल ऑफ डस्ट, स्मोक, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज मेनली काउज पल्मोनरी डिजीज, है ना, जिसको दामा, हपनी या श्वास संबंधी कोई बीमारी है तो ये ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम करता है स्टूडेंट्स. ठीक है, लेटर स्टूडेंट्स विथ मीन्स सी आल्सो sometime we notice means students that in the mines it students slide. Okay, so many of the people died there. Before beside the students, we also see in the wall of mines we find the methane, which is very poisonous gas that cause death of 100 labor students who work in the mines. बिसाइड स्टूडेंट्स इट आल्सो कॉज द लैंड डिग्रेडेशंस, आप जहाँ पे माइनिंग करते हो तो उसकी खुदाई करते हो, एंड इट इज लेफ्ट स्टूडेंट्स व्हेन द माइन इज एक्सट्रैक्टेड लेटर दिस ऑल वास्ट स्टूडेंट्स, all wastes of the mines are decomposed there that cause the land degradations. In quarry जहाँ पे पत्तलों का खदान होता है तो huge amount of dust students are released due to the blast. A huge amount of dust is released due to the blast which settle down to the earth surface, which students resist the water going to the ground. Okay, so that is the students. बट एवरी कॉइन हैव टू फेसेस, हर सिक्के के दो पहलू होते हैं. वी हैव टॉक स्टूडेंट्स अबाउट दैट हाउ इट इज हार्मफुल टू अस, बट इफ वी टॉक अबाउट इट्स बेनिफिट एंड इम्पोर्टेंस वी मस्ट नो द मिनरल इज द ओनली स्टूडेंट्स द रिसोर्सेज विच इज कॉल्ड द बैकबोन ऑफ इकोनॉमी ऑफ एनी नेशन. ठीक है, दैट्स वाई वी हैव टू कंजर्व द मिनरल्स. सवाल ये भी पैदा होता है कि हाउ कैन बी कंजर्व द मिनरल्स, हम मिनरल को कंजर्व कैसे करेंगे. ठीक है, तो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स यू मस्ट नो, आप अवश्य जाने व्हाई वी नीड टू कंजर्व, हमें आवश्यकता क्यों है इसकी. तो इफ द प्रेजेंट यूज स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ द मिनरल वी सी फॉर द इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट कंजप्शन ऑफ मिनरल इज मोर हायर देन इट्स फॉर्मेशन. ओके, एंड मिनरल्स आर स्टूडेंट्स आर लिमिटेड, इट टेक्स मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर टू बी फॉर्म. ये सारा पॉइंट आप गौर करोगे. ठीक है, कि व्हाई डू वी नीड मिनरल, व्हाई वी नीड टू कंजर्व मिनरल्स. ओके, तो इट इज लिमिटेड. पहला, रेट ऑफ कंजप्शन स्टूडेंट्स आर मच हायर देन द प्रोडक्शंस, जो रेट ऑफ कंजप्शन है वो बहुत ज़्यादा, मतलब ये है. ठीक है, फिर इट इज इसेंशियल फॉर द इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट, ये इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट के लिए इसेंशियल भी है. इट जनरेट मीन्स जॉब स्टूडेंट्स, एम्प्लॉयमेंट, ये एम्प्लॉयमेंट को भी करता है. एंड द इकोनॉमी ऑफ कंट्री डिपेंड ऑन इट, इकोनॉमी जो है वो इस पर डिपेंड करता है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, ठीक है, तो आपको ये देखना है स्टूडेंट्स. और अगर कोई दिक्कत होती है तो आप हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं कहीं समझने में. आप रीडिंग दीजिए, कोई पैराग्राफ समझ में नहीं आता हमें कॉल कीजिए, हम समझाएंगे आपको. ठीक है, ओके स्टूडेंट्स, हैव अ नाइस डे.